Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see last season's national champions, the Florida Gators, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wallace. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Gonna run it. It's Martin. He brings it down, but he reaches the 3-yard line.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. Great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He brings it down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Baker. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got the 40. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off of Arpiello, the quarterback looks to his right. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Nittany Lions trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. They pressure and sack him with the tackle inside the 10.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Second and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Back to pass. It's Baker. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Bringing it out. It's Hawkins. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Receiver in motion now. Makes the grab. It's Wilson.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation.
Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he'll drop back here on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, Gators. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wallace. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He just sprints into the end zone. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly?
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Hawkins. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or the defense come up with a stop? They'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays in 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They can't stop him. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. State offense comes back on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Motion now from the tight end. Dropping back. It's Baker. Grab down the middle. It's Lawrence. Brought down with the completion. Moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Penn State. They couldn't stop him there. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. 2nd down, looking to throw it. The receiver grabs it, and they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. The Gators will line up to run it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw. It's Baker. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long for the 45. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Over the middle, it's Fleming. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. They're going to run it. Tiny space at the 20. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. The Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
A second and 10 after the previous play. Trying to find room. It's Martin.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I'd be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Scanning the field. It's Baker. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The game makes it second and medium. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really made
deep shot toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two, and that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Gets made on the out route. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking for some space. It's Martin. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so second and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Here's that defense shifting again. To the air. It's Baker. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
What a catch. He's tackled immediately, but not before a gain that moves the ball to the 25.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Second and goal for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Escapes the pocket. QB gets the first, now looking for more. Slides to avoid the big hit. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. And he's brought down at the 16. He's been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The Gators offense retakes the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it to the right. The sure hands. It's Wilson. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
1st down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Took contact on the throw. He makes the grab. Will be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! The sophomore making an excellent catch there. And the Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Lewis. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Touchdown, Florida. And 6 more points to the total.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback drops back. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wallace. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Looking for a gap. It's Martin. Got the first down and still motoring. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the tailback's got it again. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To throw, it's Baker. Fires it to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Penn State. And the route is on. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine in a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting...
Oh, and it's blocked. And the offense makes the recovery, but the PAT is no good. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense retakes the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get.
He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I know this quarterback loves to take this shot downfield on the go route. Not able to connect this time, but you can guarantee this offense will look for those quick shot opportunities again.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Has the first down and more. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Handoff in a single back formation. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a gap. It's Smith. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Fires it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the handoff. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offense.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
13.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. And he gets it out to the 28. Tackled right there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. He's got the first and still going. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big game that time. That's great execution.
But the defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game is starting to make its presence felt. Good read here by the quarterback to pitch it out and pick up a first.
The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And that pass is way off the mark. I'm not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
I love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Crosses the 10-yard line. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Movement here from the tight end. It's a run to the left. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Fights through the tackle. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, you really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Important third down play coming up. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs.
He could go. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This offense really clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Point after, up and good.
Penn State, 57, Florida, 13.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Breaks an open space. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and